This is a video on Who Are You by Dr. Peter Hussein. As we continue the subject of who are you, we are going into the nervous system that we mentioned to you earlier, that is contained within the confines of the body. Now, the nervous system is really a wiring system, and it deals with electricity. And the physical world, as I told you, is made up of energy and vibration, and the body has the ability to bring this energy and vibration into it via the five physical senses. And through now we are learning through the nervous system, which operates behind an incognito unknown to man, behind the five physical senses. So we look at that now and see that the nervous system is made up of the brain, and proceeding from the brain is the spinal cord, and coming out of every part of the spinal cord you have what we call peripheral nerves, and these nerves serve as sense fibers, so that the body is really wired to receive information and to carry information from the brain to the body, and then from the body back to the brain. So this helps us to understand how we work. We are wired just like a house, and you have a panel, and the panel sends wires through the walls of the house to your plugs and to your outlets. So we are no different to wiring in a house. Now, just to expand a little bit on the nervous system, you have a brain, and from the neck you have cervical area, you have nerves to the neck, nerves to the thoracic area, nerves to the lower back, nerves to the sacrum and to the coccygeal area. So this central nervous system is made up of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. Now, the nervous system is also divided into two sections. And the first section is called the somatic nervous system, and this takes in the brain, the spinal cord, and the peripheral nerves. And this section is all under the control of your will, and your conscious mind controls this by sending messages in the form of thoughts to the brain, and from the brain down the cord to the limbs of the body, and we are able to move our hands and our feet, and to walk and to dance and to play games and so on. So this one is under our will, because we decide how fast we want to walk, if we want to walk or sit or run. Now, there is the other section that is not under our will, and it is called the autonomic or the automatic system, as I would like to call it. And this is made up of the sympathetic system and the parasympathetic part. The sympathetic is the one with the action, and the parasympathetic is the one with relaxation. So the organs contract and relax according to the sympathetic or parasympathetic system. And this system is responsible for your breathing, for setting the pace at which your heart functions and beats, for your liver to function, your kidney, and indeed your brain, and every single cell in your body. But this is not under the direct control of your will. This is subconscious and autonomic, and below the level of your conscious mind. Now, just to highlight a little bit about the brain functions with brain waves. Just like a car speeds, the brain can speed. And when it's working at about 30 cycles per second, it is in the fast lane, the beta level of consciousness, where you are alert. And then when it drops down to about 13 cycles per second, you are in a relaxed mood. And when you drop further into 8 cycles per second, you are in the theta mood. And finally, 3 to 1 cycles per second, you are in deep sleep. So it works just like a car. So the beta brain waves keep you awake and alert. The alpha brain waves reduce and you are more relaxed. And the theta brain waves, even deeper relaxation, and then you move it down the ladder into sleep in the delta mood when you have slowed down quite a lot. So to highlight to you now how this actual nerve system works, you look at the world, and remember I told you that the world is made up of energy and vibration. So when you look at an object or a person or an animal or a tree, the energy vibration from that object enters your eye. The tree doesn't enter your eye. The person doesn't enter your eye. I want to make this clear. And this energy vibration impacts upon the nerve fibers behind the brain and inside of the brain and at the back of the eye, and it is converted into electrical energy, and this energy passes down the nerve in the brain and goes to the back of the brain, where there are switching stations that convert this energy vibration into a thought. And then, as you see now, these 5 senses need a full and proper functioning nervous system in order for the world to enter into our mind. If it does not enter into the mind for one reason or another, we do not see, we do not hear, we do not taste, we do not smell, and we do not touch the physical world. So this concludes the dissertation on the nervous system.